You're never gonna get bored, right?
What did you say?
What about if you do it once every month? Like
Once
once a
every
month.
month.
Yeah. You're never gonna get bored of him, right? Like it's like then you have something to look forward to every month. It's almost like
I
your thing
mean,
now. Like like
listen, listen. If he knows what he's doing,
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you trying to say some of us don't know what we're doing?
oh, she's not lying. Oh, she's not lying. No, she's
take it from a female,
no,
y'all.
she's
Take it
not
from a
lying on that.
female.
No, she's not lying on that. A lot of us out here think we're
No.
putting it out like nice, but actually, no, we're not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's so not cool.
I'm just gonna keep it real. You know, I feel that not all, but a lot of men. This is here in Ghana and in the States too. They think they're really doing something in the bedroom for the female, and actually they're not.
Oh,
Okay, you know, it sounds better when a guy says it than a woman saying it. Like you can just leave us to
But
say that.
I'm just trying. Any men in here, your men listeners, I'm just being honest. I feel that men really need to learn kind of the partner who they're with. You know, because a woman's body, of course, as we know, works differently than a man.
Yeah, I
So
know.
it's like, just hammering it in does not work for all women.
Wait, hold
All
on, hold
women,
on, hold on, hold on,
yeah.
hold on, wait. Hammering it in, like what?
Hammering it in, y'all. I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real when it comes to that.
oh, come on.
You know, I feel
Yeah,
that
but we've upgraded a bit now.
women achieve. Can I say it on? Can I
Yeah,
say it on
Yeah,
here?
of course,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. Women achieve orgasms differently. One woman may achieve an orgasm through, maybe intercourse. Then
yeah.
another woman may even achieve an orgasm through maybe clitoris stimulation. You know, women are different. Women's bodies work differently. So foreplay is important. You can't just climb on top and feel like that you're the big man doing everything. And I feel that, here in Ghana, but I also feel in the States too. I feel that here in Ghana, men need to be a little bit more caring and need to
Well,
really understand how a woman's body works.
well,
And I know that here in Ghana, this subject has kind of been taboo for I think a little while. I think kind of more newer generations are kind of trying to kind of get it a little bit more. There's been more talks about it, but I know that like here in Ghana, we talk to a lot of Ghanaians, and it's kind of been off the table, off the topic of
Well,
sex for
it's
women.
that's
not.
true.
It's
Let,
not
let me
like
say
And
it's.
I
something.
and with from a man, a Ghanaian man told us that not a lot of women here achieve orgasm.
No, well, that one is around the world anyway. But I think the issue is no, it's true. Like they did
You said that's around the world.
yeah, no, because
Well, I mean it is,
because
but it's like
apparently
I really don't feel a
apparently
lot of
like
education
over
has
70 over
been
seventy
here
percent.
on that topic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like in the West we're used to talking about it, but here in Ghana, it's like mothers don't really want to talk to their daughters
Well, the mothers don't know
about
themselves
sex.
anyway.
No.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on. Let's. We can discuss this on a trivial level, or we can discuss this in a more serious and deep dive level. Because what you're talking about is not just the fact that they don't talk about it. It's culturally speaking in Ghana and Nigeria. It's just something that we don't do, even for men.
Uh-huh.
We don't do that. And culturally speaking, in these countries, is a male-dominated environment. Okay,
Right.
because it's
Yeah.
money
We definitely
driven.
see that out too.
Yeah, because it's money driven, right?
Yeah.
So I would rather, as a man, worry about the fact that I can provide for my family in terms of my wife and kids, than worry about me putting it down in the bedroom. Like it's just what it is. Like
But when you want your wife fulfilled, of course, being a provider, that's first and foremost, being a provider for your
yeah,
children
But
and for your family.
yeah.
But on the serious tip, though, if you love the person that you're with, if you don't, love them or whatever, but if you love the person that you're with,
Yeah.
then you want to please them sexually. I
Of
mean,
course,
how
no,
how
wait,
are they supposed to
wait.
feel?
Yeah, of course I want to please them sexually. But here's the thing that
Yeah.
I say, if we're gonna have a serious conversation, let's do that. And I'm gonna have a serious conversation with you right now based on this topic. It's not that we
Okay.
don't want to please our women in places like Ghana and Nigeria or this what you're experiencing right now. It's just the fact that sex is not something we put on the table as something to explore because we've got other things to explore. For example, in Ghana right
Okay.
now, if you're a young male coming up, well, a woman is not really, or a girl is not really looking at you because you could put it down in the bedroom. She's looking at you for what you could
Okay.
provide. Because you could have your
Okay, so it's strictly for like providing.
yeah,
first.
it's not just In this case, it's not providing because you're not married now. In this case, it's more like like you've got to be able to protect and provide for your girlfriend. You've got to be your girlfriend needs to be able to stand proud of you. Like you're talking about a place where everything is financially driven. So it leaves no room for me as a guy to be worrying about how to put it down in the bedroom. Because if I don't get my money game right, I would never get to the stage of the bedroom. It's just never going to happen for me. It's not in the books.
So you're saying that the money can lead to the bedroom?
Yeah,
Is that what you're
absolutely.
That's
It's
why.
there,
That's
it's
how it
clear.
plays out anyway.
So I don't want to spend time worrying about something that would probably never happen for me if I don't get the first one right, which is the money game.
Oh,
Like,
that's an interesting way to look at it.
no, but that's the truth. Because like, listen, I mean, you in Ghana, so you know. Most of the guys that are
Yes.
attracting chicks are the guys that appear that they've got their money game tight. Like, they can take care of themselves and a few more, and a few more, and a few more. Okay.
Oh my God! Listen, I like to hear you. Okay, go ahead.
So then, if you're not telling me, I've got to now cut that time into half. Okay? Being able to go, yeah, I'm the guy. Yeah, you see me. I don't need to talk. If you want it, you know what to do. I've got to cut that into half so I can get a bedroom game right. Do you know what that means for my count of kind of like stock? It's gonna go down.
Stop.
It's gonna go down.
You're comparing to stop.
Yeah, it's gonna go down. So that's the reason why, as a culture, we really don't talk about it like that. The women even understand this, because no woman is gonna marry you just because your sex game is right. And I'm being real with you.
Well, my thing is, have you talked to like Ghanaian women? Do women really feel that way?
Oh,
Or are they
don't.
just
No,
suppressing their feelings?
this is the thing.
Unwritten rules.
I don't have to talk to women to understand and feel that way. Okay. All I have
Really?
to.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you.
But
let
you
me,
don't know what women really feel.
No, no,
You
it's
know,
not
my
about-
thing is,
no.
Nothing is worse for a woman than getting up from an unfulfilling sexual experience.
I agree with you 100%. But here's the thing: this woman, apart from you, right, we're talking about it right now, and I feel like you said the recent, modernized
Cohort.
women, okay, that's coming up in Ghana that are saying, yeah, I also want the sex game right. But it's like, wait, you don't even choose your options right, because you want me to make money and you still want me to please you. Like, I can't do both. Okay.
Well, why can't you do both?
Because it's time
I don't see
consuming.
why you can't
Hold
do
on.
both.
No.
It's
but
time
see,
consuming.
The reality is this. It's two. One aspect is like, most women don't talk anyway. Like they don't say anything. And
Yeah,
and the second
that's true,
aspect,
that's
the
true.
second aspect, which is even the most crucial aspect, which
Most women
is
don't
nobody, yeah, like them, like you do your thing and they'll go talk to their girls about, but they don't tell you that your game is weak. But they'll come back for
Right.
seconds anyway.
Wait, but why would a woman tell you that the game is weak? Yeah, she's gonna even the
Oh,
even the,
Oh, well,
no,
I know some women
no.
that, I mean, there's a really good friend of mine where she was having sex with a man, and she was so disappointed, and she told him in the middle, "You're not hitting it right." But
That's
she's
cruel.
From the States, okay?
Yeah,
I know
that's
that
cruel.
We're kind of a little bit more blunt, and of course, I would never.
No,
Ever do
but-
that,
wait.
you know? But if this person is my husband,
Wait, but-
I'm gonna go to my husband and be like, you know what, baby. Let's,
No, but
this is
let's-
how my
let's
body
role
works.
play.
Let's
And
role
you
play.
should not, and nobody should let ego. A man should not let ego get in the way,
Oh,
or the
that's-
female should not feel like, oh, I can't say anything.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
That's
is,
easy. That's easier said than done.
Experience.
That's easier said than done.
yeah, but what I'm saying is
you
this.
can't tell. I'm a man. I got ego. Like you can't
Yeah,
just
but again-
bruise me and expect me to smile about
No,
it.
but again, it's all about approach, and that's the thing I was trying to say. One thing
Right.
is, because most of these girls and even boys ourselves, right, have not explored at most times, and most time most girls don't even know their own bodies anyway. And we have
Exactly,
cultural
yeah.
differences and all these other things. They don't even know what's more pleasurable for them. Most cases,
Money.
That money. Oh, God.
I'm being real. Money. Like what you talking about? Oh, African chicks. They don't know what's more pleasurable for them. You pull off a Rolls Royce and see if they're not pleasured. What are you talking about?
Because I've seen that too. I actually on my channel I discussed that. Kind of like the sugar daddy situation. I mean, sugar daddies are all over the world.
Yeah.
Oh, but there's a lot of them in
But
Nigeria
I
and
mean,
Ghana.
here it's like really just, and it's for like to maybe get like an iPhone or some
Yeah.
bags,
Yeah. No,
shoes or
because
whatever. And it's like, because I mean, sugar daddies approach me, and I'm like, you know what, you better go somewhere else with that because you probably have a wife. You probably have children, either my age or just a
yeah, but
stone's
because
throw
you don't want the
younger.
iPhones and you
You
don't want the
know?
bags in it.
Yeah, that's the reason why. Point blank.
But I mean, over some material stuff. I mean, and I like nice bags just like the next girl. But I'm not going
Yeah,
to
but you
sell
probably can get it
myself
yourself.
for
The
that.
next girl can't. You probably can get it yourself, but the next girl can't, and she wants it.
But I mean, but don't you see how materialistic and how material driven that our society is? Do you guys see
Yeah.
anything wrong with that as men?
Oh, I 100% see. Actually, I'm lying. I like 1,000.
You said you like.
Yeah, I'm lying. I'm like 1,000 and gazillion percent see everything wrong with that. I see everything wrong with that. Because for me, it's more like we are too financial driven that we tend to forget the final things in life. Or we tend to ignore the other
Right.
aspect of life. So things like what you're saying, being sexually pleasured, right, as a woman and as a man, is something that you find out so late that most of these women now are in a relationship, married, have kids, and they're frustrated. They don't even know it's because they're sexually frustrated.
Yeah,
They don't even know that.
Right.
but you see,
They don't even know that.
But my thing, doesn't that open the door for maybe like cheating or going
yeah,
to other
Not
then
really.
you're still
No.
going for a guy with another weak
Not
game
really.
anyway.
No,
So-
no, not really. Men cheat. A lot of women don't. The women that cheat in Africa, where you are women that are exposed now. They understand what it is now.
Dude, look, I don't believe that.
No,
I don't believe that
no, a lot of
nonsense
them.
anyway.
No, a lot of
It's
them.
a lot of them. I always say this: if you're doing paternity tests in Ghana now and Nigeria and those kind of stuff, how many homes will be broken down because of the people passing out?
Actually, you know what? I tell a lie. No, it's right. It's right. It's right. Because a lot of women, they cheat, but we just don't hear it.
Yeah, we just don't know about.
We
it.
hear about the men because men they're dogs, so they sleep around, right? So that's the normal thing. So it's kind of easy to expose it and get carried away with the men. But you women are evil.
Yeah, they'll pass on
You
somebody's
evil.
kid
We
as
think
yours.
we're evil.
Yeah,
You
you
think we're
evil.
Why
Yeah.
are we evil?
Because listen, I cheat, you find out. It's all good. You have a baby by another man. I find out 25 years later. That's like,
Listen, we're more sly about it. It's like, shh, we more sly about it.
Yeah, that's what makes
The thing is here that we found out is men who cheat, it's kind of like, oh, well, that's just in a man's nature.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
If a woman cheats, it's like everything is just, she's almost damned to hell.
Yeah,
She
but
is
because-
damned
I
to
don't
hell.
think I don't think that's fair.
No, it is
I think the man shouldn't be cheating and the woman should not be cheating either. So
I agree.
my thing is like you said, that patriarchal type of landscape.
I agree with you on that.
Kind of gets to me. I'm sorry.
I agree with you on that. 100% I agree with you on that. But here's the reality, though. The reality is, as a man, you like what's good. And as a man, you like to be proud of what you have with you in terms of your woman. And it's just not that nice, or even nice at all, for you to have a woman that you think, yeah, I finally found a diamond, find gold. Out of all of this, the pressure of this diamond it's like, wow, that this is a beauty here. And come to find out, the beauty is shared around. Like, that's not.
But my thing is, how's the female supposed to feel? When
No,
like,
no,
I
no,
found
but-
my
no, no,
king,
no,
I found
no.
my guy.
Yeah, but a female don't mind though. You guys don't
you
mind
prioritize
that.
something else.
You guys get pissed, but you don't get pissed the way we get pissed. You get pissed in such a way
That's
that
not true.
no, it
Who
is
said
true.
that?
Well, I'm telling you right now, you're a woman. Confront me with it.
Who said that?
Look,
You know what? I have a story about this.
Okay,
This
go
was
ahead.
By our neighbor.
Go ahead.
Around here. He has a friend. And his friend, I think, I'm trying to get this right, because the whole story is real convoluted, y'all. But his friend,
I'll try and follow as much as I can.
Her father was caught cheating with a woman here and got a baby
Yep.
by this other girl. And the wife or her mother found out about it, and she of course she was upset that she forgave him, right? So they thought. Well, come to find out, she actually cheated on him afterwards. And when that happened, it's like kind of when the man did it, it blew over. But then when it came out that around their area that she was doing it, I mean, she was like really wore the scarlet letter. So that really shows that she never really forgave him for doing that, or
No, no,
else
no, no. I think
she
what you,
would have not cheated on him either.
well,
So
I
it's
think,
like, personally, women say, "Oh, I forgive you. It's okay." But how awful is a woman? How humiliating is it for a woman to have a child, bringing a child by another woman?
yeah,
That is humiliating.
but you see, even though you're talking about humiliation, the point is everybody
Yeah.
knows, and you know for a fact that this kid is not yours, right? We have a footballer in Ghana
Right.
called Odate Lamte, right? And 3 kids. The wife passed off as his own. 3. And none. 0 was his.
Wow.
You
Oh,
know?
you see that? See that reaction?
See, that's
No,
the,
no,
see,
wait,
the way things
no,
get down
no,
here
no,
are
but wait.
totally different than the
No,
West.
no, but wait,
They really
but
are.
wait though, wait though. You saw your reaction, right? Wow. That was your reaction.
Yeah.
Now, a man bringing home a kid, we already know the woman. That's no Aki. We already know that. But you see how
Right.
evil you women are. You know what the father of the baby is, but you still tell me I'm the dad. You still tell me I'm the father.
As Kanye West
So
is
you're
saying.
saying that we can be more sly about it.
No,
We
no,
can
you
be more
could be
slick
more
about it.
evil about it. Don't try to be nice with this. You could be more evil about it. And that's why it should never be the same when a man cheat and then when a woman cheat. It should never be the same reaction.
Hold on. Let me flip.
No.
Hold on. Let me flip it.
Nuh-uh.
Right. Imagine, right? Let's say you start dating this woman at
Yeah.
20,
Yeah.
right? You got married at 23, and for whatever reason, you had all your kids by 30, and you thought, okay, I'm with this woman. We've got 3 kids. I don't plan on having any more. You know, having a woman's tube tied is a serious operation. As a man, I'm gonna go get
Or you did a
vasectomy.
snip snip. Oh,
Dude, and you find out,
I
oh,
would.
Snip, snip.
I would.
and you find out at 32,
Listen.
none of the kids are yours.
Listen.
Oh, you're gonna be mad.
Oh.
You're
Listen.
gonna be mad.
All I'm saying
Well, I will
is.
say women can be trifling like that. Yeah,
Oh,
I
no,
will
no, no,
say
no, no.
it's
I think the
easier-
word you're looking
it's
for.
easier for women can be in that way more trifling about it.
I
But
think the word
I
you're
would
looking
say
for
it's
is
not
evil.
right for a man.
I think
If
the
it's
word you're
not right
looking
for a
for is
woman, it
evil.
shouldn't be all right for a man.
No, no,
either.
no, no. By no means are we saying cheating is okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not saying cheating is okay. We're just saying that, listen, when a man cheats, it's easy to see. But when a woman cheats,
You need to
boy,
be an FBI agent.
you find out 25 years
You
later.
said him to be an agent. He was a private investigator. Be like, what's she doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like you guys get mad, yeah, and you hump your boy's, friend just to get better.
Look how evil that is. Now you've destroyed 2 lives. Or including yours, so 3. You've destroyed
But
3 lives.
but my thing is like infidelity. There should be no infidelity anywhere. Personally, for me, if a person cheated on me, I would just leave.
Well, I don't think
It
it's
would
that
not
simple.
be
Come
a
on, it's
thing.
not.
But also, he told me, our neighbor told us that it was probably a financial thing. Like you guys were mentioning earlier,
Yeah.
she was staying with him for financial reasons.
Hey,
So that's why
you know.
she sucked it up. But she ended up doing that.